getting started here, and I'm terrible at explaining things, so I'm gonna try to do better so I do a video y'all like to watch.
Yeah,
Alright, here we go.
Trough. That's a vibrating trough. The way it works, you see them slats? When your product comes down this trough, the trough goes like this, real fast. That's the movement it's moving, but it's moving real fast. So the wood, it picks the wood up, and then as the wood drops, it's coming back, and it just keeps like this. Just keeps throwing the wood. That's how it conveys material. But in the way it's built, it tears itself to pieces. This is years of abuse that it does to itself. A lot of that's us feeding pulpwood to its chipper and stuff like that. And then that's precariously shaped like a loader fork. I don't know why that is. And but anyways, we're gonna start taking this out and we're gonna start putting new in. But we're gonna reuse them brackets down there. We'll clean them up and reuse them. So that's going to be a little bit of a job. So we're going to pull them out piece at a time, turn them over, and cut the brackets out. We're going to start by getting the snout out. Got pretty good. All right, we got all the troughs took off and got all them cut off there. They was a pain in the butt. The new troughs a touch wider, like 3/8 of an inch. We're gonna have to cut them on this side, put the trough down, slide it against, and weld it, and put the back on. Here's the drive section here. We think we'll knock her out tomorrow. Robin's pretty convinced we'll get her tomorrow. But that's what she looks like pulled out, and here's the rough sections. Looks like the old ribs off a tricycle. Have a good one, Robin. And there's how that turned out. And Guinea's got these, or well, Squeezer got these a long time ago with these high caliber slats. So putting some of the high caliber ones back in to mix with the factory ones. All in all, that worked pretty daggone slickery. He's been down a while, ain't he? Well, here's the trough. Robin's been over here. He's welding them all together. That turned out good. Looks good. Crack over here. Okay, I'll jet out and work on that a little bit. And one down there. Work on that a little bit. Probably gonna work on the throat. This thing, it kind of gets her chipper jammed up. So I'm gonna work on that and make that work. Kind of takes pieces a little better as we get all done. That's that. mistake.
All right, here we are getting ready to start setting them in. I got it set up on the old ones. The old ones, oh boy, they sure look rough, the old section do. This is gonna be about 38 foot a trough is what it's gonna end up being. It's about, them's 10-foot sections. They got 1, 2, 3 full 10 footers and an 8 footer. So it's about 8 foot, I guess. I'm gonna do 2 parts of this. The second part, I ended up with like a 30-minute video when I loaded everything up on this, so I thought, well, I'll bust her in half. And then, so we're gonna do 30. And another thing is there's a bunch of stuff going on with the new truck coming. And I ain't wanting to start that video series till a few things get done on this, that, and the other. So just hold off on them and stay with me on these little projects here. Hopefully before next weekend or next week, start scoping out if you're interested in the truck ordeal. But I look for it to be pretty cool video. But I guess I'll shut up. We're gonna swing it in. I was just waiting for them guys to get done grinding on them pieces. This wasn't right. The perfect way to go about it. What I think we should have done is, you see where that green trough's turned upside down, sitting up on that chain conveyor? We should have turned this trough sections upside down and took the cross members, measured it all out, turned them upside down, and then set them on the troughs, welded them into place, and then set the trough in and fought the bolts in. That's what should have happened. Hindsight's 20/20 if we ever do this again, or anybody ever getting ready to do this. If anybody out there is getting ready to do this to their Webster troughs or whatever, I'll give you a little word of advice. Turn the son of bucks upside down and do your measuring, drawing out stuff, even if you had to use Owen for the pattern. But weld all that stuff on the daggone things while you got it upside down. We put that up on there, and that was a battle. It took us 3 full days. Of course, I played with the truck shop and stuff in between. So, I mean, if I was dedicated better, it could have been a, for 3 people, might have been done in 28 hours or 26. If I was on there full time, I didn't have other stuff to mess with, we could have done it with 3 of us in 26 to 28 hours of work time. But, with the way it turned out, it was well over 30. It was 34 or better hours to get it totally done. And that's not counting paint. We ain't gonna paint it yet when we got it done, which I'm not getting far ahead. You will just wait. Tune in to part 2 of this video and then see where we go in the next point. But we're gonna set her in here. We're gonna land this trough section and start doing the finagling. Thanks, guys. Later on.